Hi everybody. So continuing with our LangChain series, last time we covered prompts and chat prompt template. Today we will be covering message placeholder. What is the idea behind message placeholder? Why is it used? Is something that we'll see in this video. And once I explain the theory behind message placeholder, we'll also see a small coding example of how you can implement message placeholder in the prompts or the chat prompt template that you will use. So let's get started. All right, so let's talk about messages placeholder first. And for that, I'll take you to the blog that I've written on Medium, which, the theme of that blog is wondering what is message placeholder in LangChain, right? And I will not take you through the entire blog, but I'll take you through the specific sections in the blog, which typically tells what message placeholder is. So message placeholder is useful for creating dynamic messages and incorporating message history, right? If you want to give some context to your chat prompt template, that is when message placeholder is used. And I'll give you a simple example of this. Let's consider a customer service chat application where the customer interacts with the support agent and the system generates messages with placeholders to personalize and provide relevant information. Okay, let's say the user asks the system what is the previous and the current status of my ticket. Okay, now in the message placeholder, what we'll do is we'll put some context about the previous status of the ticket and the new status of the updated status of the ticket. And then the entire chat prompt template is going to pick up that previous status of the ticket and the new status of the ticket from the message placeholder itself. All right, so in total, what I can say is whenever there are certain dynamic messages that are to be stored somewhere, messages placeholder is the place to store those dynamic messages. And that's how you tend to create a memory also for your chat prompt template, or tomorrow when you're creating your chatbots or question answering system, that is when message placeholder will be useful, because that time a lot of dynamic messages will be generated and you'll have to store those dynamic messages in the chat prompt in the message placeholder, and the chat prompt template or the chatbot is going to pick up the dynamic messages from message placeholder. Now that's an example, and let's try and build the code, a simple example through a code. So we'll first download all the necessary libraries. And by the way, this is the same um, Google Colab file that I'm using, that I've used previously, where I mentioned about system message, prompt message, human message, all the prompt templates and chat prompt templates. So from langchain underscore core dot prompts, import chat prompt template, system message prompt template, human message prompt template, and messages placeholder. Let's run this. All right, fantastic. Let's create a new prompt. This time chat prompt 3. Chat prompt 4 is equal to chat prompt template dot from messages, and within this what what we'll do is, let's create a dietitian. Okay, for our purpose of this example, we will create a dietitian that will recommend what to eat, what I ate yesterday, and basis that what should I be eating today. Okay, so let's create a um, let's baseline our prompt as a dietitian. Sys system message prompt template dot from template. You are a helpful dietitian who recommends what to eat uh, today. Let's say who recommends what to eat. Let's keep it till there. Now we will have our human message prompt template, where we will give our input. Now, in between, what we'll do is we will have to store some context, and that context will be stored through messages placeholder. So this is the way we do it. We give it a variable name, and this is very important. Eat yesterday. Okay, so this is the variable name that we have given, and then human message prompt template. There you go. Dot from template. That's it. Now let's see how this chat prompt 4 looks like. As you can see, there are two input variables this time. One is, of course, input that comes from human message prompt template, and then the other one is eat yesterday that comes from message placeholder. And then, the rest of the stuff is pretty simple. It has a system message prompt template, a message placeholder, and human message prompt template. Now, the next thing that we need to do is we need to build the context within message placeholder, and for that what we'll do is, see, right now we are hard coding it, but then tomorrow when you're going to build a chatbot or a Q&A system, that is when you will be fetching data from your UI UX, whether you're using Streamlit, Flask, or whatever framework, from LangChain underscore core dot messages message, or rather messages, import human message comma AI message. All right, so uh, eating history is equal to, and then here what we'll do is we'll have our array wherein we'll put human message, and within this we will give the content. Let's say I ate pizza and burger, or rather yesterday, or should I ask, let's say, what did I eat yesterday? And then the AI is, which is our dietitian, is going to respond by saying I ate burger and pizza. Too many calories. All right. So there you go. I've created some dynamic message, and this dynamic message is going to go into our chat prompt 4. So let's build our chat prompt 4 dot format messages. Eat yesterday is equal to eating history, and then in input, uh, let's ask what did I eat yesterday, and what should I eat today. All right. So this is how we build our chat prompt, and as you can see, it has a system message that says you are a helpful dietitian. All right, before that I want to take you back here. This is how we build our chat prompt 4, wherein we said there's going to be a system message which is a helpful dietitian who recommends what to eat. Then we sneaked in a message placeholder whose name was eat yesterday, and then human message which will take the input. Now here you can see system message is the same, which is you are a helpful dietitian. There's a, and then there's a human message also which takes the input, and this is the input. What did I eat yesterday and what should I eat today? And in between you have a human and an AI message which is nothing but eating history. And eating history is an input that we have given to message placeholder. So now you get the drift, right? This is nothing but your message placeholder. All the dynamic messages that we have currently, it's a hard coded message that we have given, but when you're going to build a chatbot, that's when it's going to, all these messages are dynamically going to come, right? By the way, this is just your message placeholder. Now that we have got the message placeholder, now let's use it in a model format. Model dot invoke, and this model is nothing but, let me take you to the model. We have initialized the model last time. This is a chat open AI object, right? So model.invoke, and within this we are going to write this, and let's store it in a variable called result. Fantastic. And let's see what the result is, or rather, let's use the string output parser to see the result. It'll give us more clarity, just a just a little more neatness. Now, based on what you ate yesterday, and within bracket, as you can see, yesterday because I ate burger and pizza, it's mentioning this burger and pizza. It seems like you had a high calorie and possibly unhealthy meal. So for today, I recommend focusing on incorporating more nutrient dense foods into your diet to balance out your overall intake. Consider having a balanced meal. You get what I'm trying to say, right? Because you gave the entire chat prompt some context through message placeholder, right? That is what it took, and that's how you completed the entire conversation flow. And that's why the message placeholder is very, very important when you're building a chatbot or when you're building a question answering system, because it's going to pick up those messages dynamically from your UI UX, and it's going to store inside, the message chat prompt template. If I have to give it an analogy, this is nothing but the brain of chat prompt template. The message placeholder is nothing but the brain of chat prompt template. All right, so I hope you like this example, and this is the blog also that I've written, which is very close to the example that I just explained. So you can have a look at this blog. You can get access to this particular code as well in my GitHub repository. I'm going to link it in the description box.